Imitated, but never duplicated. And on the night, it's no need for carbon copies, for the original is here. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and judges, and to the loyal patrons, to the art form of female impersonation, presenting myself to some and reacquainting to others. I'm none other than your contestant number 1, and I go by the lovely name of Savannah S. Santiago. Now, judges, I've often visioned my success on tonight as being somewhat equal to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Although I may lean a little, I shall never fall, and for that you all shall see that I am a diva. The D is for the damage that I've come to Houston, Texas on tonight to do. The I is for the improvement that some girls may need to do. The V is for victorious is at the end of this evening I hope to be. And the A is for the arrogant girls backstage for even daring to compete. Fellow competitors, please take heed to these words. Before tonight's competition began, yes, it was all fun and games, but now it's time for some drag queens to be tamed. For a true diva such as myself, I have not come to fuss, and neither will I fight, but I'll stand before you on tonight in each category with all of my might. So in the end, ladies, once thou race has been won, don't take it personal. I came to Epitome for business, and the sun came for fun, and I thank you.
Contestant number 1, Savannah Santiago.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and judges. I didn't come to bore you with an amalgamation of words that would defame my fellow contestants. I simply came to introduce myself. On August 26, 1974, I was born to Clyde and Celeste Barnett under the given name Jonathan Barnett. But tonight, I bring you flawless Oz. And like the last dragon, I may not be the youngest girl in the competition. And since I'm not from RuPaul's Drag Race, I may not be the most popular girl on the panel with cheering fans, with clapping hands, but at the end of tonight, victory is my plan. Their fans will become my fans, and we'll all have clapping hands. Now, since tonight is the night of 1,000 stars and only one can shine, I say, ladies, gentlemen, and judges, sit back. It's about to be a bumpy, bumpy ride. And like the kids say, let's go!
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and judges. I am your female applicant number 3,
and I go by the professional name of Miss Chanel Davenport. Now, judges, all I ask is you to sit back and relax because I may be the last contestant, but I'll be the first you'll remember. And I thank you.
A king isn't born, a king is made. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and judges. For your consideration and your approval, I'm none other than your male applicant number 1. Born and raised in the city of New Orleans, but now I reside here in the great city of Houston. And my name is Mr. Raphael Sherry Fontes. They say great success comes from those who you surround yourselves around. And for that, I would like to thank the House of Sherry, the House of Fontes, the House of Revlon, and a fine host of family and friends who do believe in me. Now, judges, I simply ask that you sit back, relax, and enjoy.
I swear, the clean up woman.
The way you sweep your house dirty. Yeah, you sweeping like your house dirty. Oh, no, somebody else cleans it. Oh, okay, well, call them. Looks like we might need to put out a roach bomb.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and judges. I am your male applicant number 2, and I go by the debonair name of Zachary Fox Bonet. Right here in Houston, all I ask is that you sit back, relax, and enjoy me as I enjoy entertaining each and every one of you. And for this, I thank you. Show your love.
Greetings from the skies up above. I am your male applicant number 3, and I go by Diesel St. James Alexander. Thank you, audience, for showing up and looking good and feeling even better. To the honorable judges, it is a distinct pleasure to entertain each and every one of you. All I ask is that you sit up tight and look into the light, because this star will be shining bright all night. And I thank you.
All right, Diesel.
Contestant number 3.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and so well qualified and distinguished panel of judges. For your consideration as well as your unanimous approval, I am your male competitor number 4, and I am the one and only Neo Braxton Dickerson. Tonight, I stand humbly before you being proudly sponsored, encouraged, and also motivated to do the absolute best of my abilities by the House of Dickerson, the House of Braxton, and an entourage of family and friends who do believe that I have what it takes to excel in every aspect in becoming your very first crown, Mr. Epitome. Now, judges, I ask that you simply sit up and enjoy watching me do what I do with love and passion, and that is serving each and every one of you with nothing but undeniable fashion. And then soon you will see why I, Neo Braxton Dickerson, am the epitome.
He is contestant number 4, Neo Dickerson. Show some love for all of our contestants.
All right, her question reads, what does epitome mean to you, and how will you display the characteristics during your reign? What does epitome mean to you, and how will you display the characteristics during your reign?
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and judges once more again. I'm your contestant number 1, and I go by the lovely name of Savannah S. Santiago. What does the word epitome mean to me? Webster describes it, or defines it, as the blueprint, the example, the staple. So to me, I came to Epitome tonight to compete because those same characteristics is what I also use to describe Savannah S. Santiago. I look at myself as the blueprint, even though I stand on a lot of ladies' shoulders who came before me in the art form of female representation. Everybody is not a blueprint, and everyone is not going to be that example. I've set that example in my career. I've competed in several national pageants, and even though I haven't always been victorious as to win, I am nationally known. And I did that myself by example. I stood in front of audiences of many places and of many times. And that's why I consider myself a blueprint. How will I bring that to the Epitome system? Being the first crown queen, I'll be working hand in hand with the owners of Epitome. I know that this is their baby, and I'll only be a babysitter for the next 365 days. I'll carry this system with all of the dignity and respect that it deserves. And I'll also, when I give it up on next year, it'll be a lifelong thing for me, because I'll be here for the next queen to stand on my shoulders as an example, as an Epitome queen. And that's what I will do, and that's how I will bring Epitome to Epitome. Thank you all for your consideration. Contestant number 1, Savannah.
response to the question. Epitome, by definition, is a person or thing that is perfect or a standard. How I will display those things during my reign are simple. My name is Flawless, so I will reign flawlessly. I will give to the community, and I will be a steward to the system until the day I die. It is my dream to be a part of something, to bring a legacy to my life as well as the system, and to bring contestants and patrons to the pageant. So tonight, in question and answer, I am Flawless Oz, and I thank you.
Response to the question, I'm Akira Chanel Davenport. What does epitome mean to me? It is perfection, perfecting the characteristics that you display on a day-to-day basis. Beauty, style, grace, elegance, all of those things I've displayed on tonight, all of those things I've displayed prior to competing in this pageant as I reigned for other titles. So after this, and I'm crowned Miss Epitome, I would display why all of those characteristics will go throughout my entire reign and after, because I am the epitome of Miss Epitome. Thank you.
She is contestant number 3, Akira Chanel Davenport.
If given the opportunity to be sashed Mr. Epitome, what will be your platform to ensure the longevity of Mr. Epitome's legacy is respected and withheld to the same prestige as female entertainment?
Female competitor number 1, Mr. Raphael Sherry Bantis. In response to your Q&A question, typically when I approach a situation, I don't worry about the past, I don't worry about the present. I particularly focus on the future. Now that's something that I have control over, I personally believe. Entering the competition on tonight, I knew that I was bringing something new and fresh to the stage. And I had no plans on looking like the past male competitors that has paved the way for me along this journey, but I wanted to give a new perspective. And so I want to be able to ensure that in 10 years, the epitome system here in Houston will still be standing. I happen to be a leader of this community, and so I felt that it was very imperative that I compete on tonight. I felt that it was imperative for me to compete on tonight because I have the ability to be able to bring substance to the system and to carry the system from today, 10 years from now. Of course, I want to reign on tonight, I want to win on tonight, but not only am I thinking about my win, I'm thinking about the wins that come after me as well. So if I can play a part in that, I'm all for it. Once again, I'm your male competitor number 1, Mr. Raphael Sherry Fontes, and I thank you.
Your contestant number 2. And if I am sashed tonight to be your first Mr. Epitome, what I would do, I would be an advocate for the newcomers that get stuck inside the newcomer division because they're scared to step up because they compete against these legendary people that have been around for so long. So I would reach out and say, you too can step up and do what you have to do to compete with them because anybody could be beat. Anybody could be beat. And for this, I thank you.
If given the opportunity to be Mr. Epitome, the first thing that I would do is I would seek leadership, advice, and counsel from the owners, the promoters, and the board members, and particularly Miss Tommy Ross, because she has maintained a career for over 30 years in this industry. She has been relevant the entire time, and she always carries herself with poise, elegance, and class, and I'm more than sure that she is more than qualified to tell me exactly what I need to do to endure and to maintain excellence. By enduring, I would incorporate a spiritual wellness exercise with the system so that we can embody the spirit of endurance. Because only through endurance, you're able to realize that God gives you multiple chances to win. But it is your individual commitment that will determine the size of your victory. In response to the question, I am Diesel St. James Alexander, and I do thank you.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, judges. Once again, I'm your male competitor, number 4, Neo Braxton Dickerson. In response to the question, the first thing I think that we all need to know and be on the same page about is the definition of epitome. Epitome is a person or thing that is the perfect example of particular quality or type. With that being said, my type, I'm a very professional, polished, and personable individual. I'm also a nurturer and I'm a coach. What I could do to carry out the legacy and longevity, if I'm crowned Mr. Epitome, to ensure that it is doing the same as female impersonation, I would reach out to our youth, mentor, and coach them simply because we have a lot of individuals in the community now, youth, that are wanting to be a part of something, but they don't have the right guidance. And I feel as though as Mr. Epitome, when I speak, they will listen. When I lead, they will follow. In question and response, I am the
and Ross Foundation has carefully tabulated the scores, and the scores are the scores and are final. If you have a problem, Tasha Long and Alexander.
All right, Jason. Most handsome.
And the most beautiful, LaShawn Gush Gush Anthony Most Beautiful Award goes to, oh, she's not here.
Girl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It goes to Akiria Davenport. If we could have our gentlemen step forward. Your third alternate this evening, winning an all-expense trip, paid
home
back to his car. He is. You got it.
Come on, the lights on now.
Your third alternate this evening, Raphael Sherry. Oh, I got an envelope for you. Okay. All right. Come on, Lord. Who the one you being all night? Oh, I see you in your good Sunday clothes. Yes. I said, no, I didn't see you dressed up. Girl. Oh, I didn't pay no attention. Alexis. But I'm glad you're on with the Oh. Our second runner-up this evening, Zachary Fox Bonet.
You make me happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your first alternate, winning a date to me. Your first alternate this evening, Diesel St. James, and the winner of all categories is the reigning Mr. Epitome, Neil Braxton Dickerson. So if the gentleman would please line up together so we can take a quick photograph. Yeah, I'm taking pictures. Anybody taking pictures?
We recording.
Ladies and gentlemen, your interview winner. Flawless Oz.
Okay.
All right, Mom.
Your evening gown winner. Akira Chanel.
You make me happy.
Your talent winner. Savannah Santiago.
It's a pageant.
Your second alternate this evening.
Presentation.
Flawless Oz. Your first alternate this evening. Savannah Santiago. And for you, the winner of Q&A and Akira Chanel.
Who won presentation? Who won presentation? Akira. Akira, she did?
She won presentation and Q&A as well as evening game.
All right, Akira!
Ain't got no pin. Y'all ain't got no pen.
Oh, okay.
We're going to Disney World.
Where we going,